Thank you. I appreciate Jeff and all they do. Of course, Jeff, former tennis player here, just does a phenomenal job. And also appreciate going first. I asked Jeff, what order we're going to go in, and he said the most important go first. I appreciate that, Jeff. It means a lot, it really does. But I brought with me, first of all, I want to introduce my two assistant coaches, Donna Haycock, who was in that chair, but she's down around making sure the other ones say the correct things on radio. Marcos Roca is our new assistant coach here from Mississippi College, got him from Mississippi College. I did text his previous coach a picture of him and said he looks so much better in purple than he does that blue and yellow stuff. But these two do a phenomenal job. And obviously you heard the men and women's tennis coach, so when I'm traveling with the women, Marcos is in charge. When I'm traveling with the men, Donna's in charge. They do a phenomenal job. And then I brought three student athletes. I brought a couple of our seniors. Nina Linke is one of our seniors. She's a former freshman of the year in the Gulf South Conference. She's just been phenomenal for into her fourth year. And then Gustavo Gerard and Andy Hansen are two guys that I brought with us. Gustavo was on our last NCAA tournament team in Division II and has done a really good job. And then Andy's a JUCO guy. He came in, this is his second year here, and you could just see from the very first, actually from before school started, he was the first guy on campus. And you could see that he was going to be the leader of this team before the other players ever got back to campus his junior year when he came in. These two senior guys have just done a great job of their leadership. And when you take a look at the schedule that we've put in front of them, we need leadership. We need tremendous leadership. This year, just speak briefly about the schedule this year, we're already into it. We fortunately get to start off our spring season as soon as the players get back. Our men opened up after 2 days of class on January 10th with a doubleheader at Auburn. We go the 15th, which is the next Wednesday, a doubleheader at Ole Miss, and then the following Monday on Martin Luther King Day, we went to Alabama for a single match. So we started off, we're 0-5. We've done our little SEC road trip, and the whole part about the way we lay out the schedule is a lot of these bells and whistles we don't have here. So we kind of use these other schools to get indoor court time. And we go to Ole Miss, in one day, we got about 7 hours of indoor perfect weather court time. Plus we got to play against a team that made the NCAA tournament last year. And then this past weekend, they go up and beat Illinois in the ITA kickoff, which was 10 in the nation, and lose a heartbreaker to Michigan, who was 15th in the nation. So that just tells you a little bit about quality about some of the teams that we're starting. On the women's side, we opened up this year with Tennessee, a doubleheader. Tennessee's ranked 22 in the nation. ITA kickoff, they go and beat number 13 Kansas at Kansas. And then we go to Louisville for a doubleheader. The best thing about Louisville is we're coming off 3 days of rain, which if you're anywhere around Florence, Alabama, you realize we don't have indoor facilities. So we're going to Louisville, we're missing 2 days of actually hitting tennis balls, but we got 8 hours of quality court time in a day and a half. And we came back from Louisville, I think, really, really excited about maybe what we can be. Break down the rosters. The men have 3 seniors, the women only have 1. We're a very young women's team with 3 freshmen and 3 sophomores. We like the skill, we like the talent we have, but we got to develop it. So on the men's side, these 3 guys have 2 of them have been with us a long time, and then we just got to continue to kind of grind, continue to develop. I think that's a pretty good summary of where we are today. The men go to Middle Tennessee on Sunday. Middle Tennessee won their conference last year. They were NCAA tournament team. The women are going to host a home match in Huntsville on Thursday because the weather's iffy, and it'll be our first home match. We're going to play it indoors at the ACA in Huntsville. 12:30 starts. If anybody wants to, I'll give you an excuse to be there. You can come over and see our girls play. Thank you.